Mr. Fry. Are there any other comments? Items not on the agenda?
My name's Terry Baker, and I wore my costume today because you wouldn't be here tomorrow. And I'm here to talk about the big cock problem that we have out in Railroad Flat. But before we do that, I'd like to talk about, I would like to make public the public inspection request that we gave in March of this year, and we have yet to be able to get any information from the Sheriff's Department, from Animal Control. We have asked over and over again. They have to give us this information. I don't know what else I can do to get the information. Every time I go to somebody and ask them, they intimidate us. And they tell us that it's privileged information. Well, I'm privileged. As long as it's not confidential, hey, I'm privileged. So, when I leave here, I'm going to go over to Animal Control and I'm going to ask for the file on Roberta Redmond and the file on David Redmond. Roberta Redmond has been convicted and sentenced. David Redmond was acquitted. Now, we would like to get those files because it's public information. And there's no reason for you to hide it from us. You know, the Sheriff's Department has falsified our documents. The courts have backfiled documents. The district attorney has wrote fraudulent letters. David Sirius, I wish he was still here, but he left. He's writing his letters telling we can't get this information, and it's public information. It's a public nuisance that Mrs. Redmond was convicted on. And all we're trying to do is get a public nuisance that has been convicted to get it enforced. It's been going on for 4 years. And all we're asking is for somebody to do their job. What's so hard about that? We're not the bad people. We're the victims. Please tell me how I can get this information.
Okay. Did you identify yourself for the record, please? We know who you are, but let the record show.
Terry Baker.
Thank you, Mr. Baker.
Could you tell me how to get the information?
Baker, time to make comment. You've made them. Mr. Walensky is very much aware of that. You need to do what it is you think you need to do, please. This is not the time for the board to respond.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make a plea to Sheriff Downham to please stop intimidating me. Please do not, when I go in to find out about my zoning, Sheriff, don't show up and stand next to me. When I go in to the courthouse to file documents, don't send somebody to stand next to me to hurry me out of there. When I go to the Animal Control, when I leave here, please don't intimidate me as if I don't have any rights to look at these records. They tell me, first they told me they were at the county council, and then county council told me they were at the DA, and the DA told me they were back at county council, and then I went back to Animal Control, and they said, well,
thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any comments they'd like to make that are not on the agenda?